Consider this an urgent emergency, red alert. Put your hands in the air if you descended from indigenous birth. Make some noise if you wanna save what's left of the earth, and witness spirits of your ancestors rise to the dirt. People talking 2012 like it's the end of the world, like it's a curse and not a sign of us beginning anew. Propaganda fed to you by Hollywood and the news. If you believe it's true, well then it is for you. Aztec, Mayan, Incan, Aztlan, Cherokee, Navajo, Sioux, Taino, Arawak, and every tribe fighting back like Zulu. I'm from a city more sophisticated than the mercury injected in you when they offer you the cure for the flu. When the only SWAT I see be in the car with sirens conditioned to frighten you, make you lie, and all they did was brighten and blue. Violating, breaking laws, yet they badgering you. Like what's the problem, officer? Why I'm black and I'm blue? I'm a product of my environment, I'm trapped in a zoo. View me from a satellite, see my soul when you zoom. It's numb like the head of a chicken when it's up but it runs. They destroyed my history and now I know where I'm from. Bronx, born and raised, lost, going astray, Boricua. Now I'm back, culture shock. America is still alive, Africa, I'm coming home. They can't hurt us no more, we got hip-hop. Here's an analogy. Stan Lee created the cartoon X-Men during the 1960s when comics developed the conscious perspective. Analyze the characters and begin to examine the message. Imagine Magneto as Malcolm X, Professor is Martin Luther King. Both are mutants and virtually mutual with their intentions. However, one is radical and the other's slave complying with oppression. But it's more than oppression. It's slavery through religion. It's systematic, psychological, and cultural extinction. When's the last time you spoke your native tongue off tuition? Sat in a mountain with elders who know the traditions, who know that for us to prosper we gotta honor our women, provide for our children. A promise you make is a commitment. Why you think they call a bitter sentence your word is you're born? It's more than just a cool phrase you tattoo in your arm. It's something that can get you killed by your firing squad. To beat the frequencies I speak when the microphone's on. I say what I want, but make sure I do responsibly, like tell the truth to the youth about poverty through ideology, to assemble an army and blow a hole into the economy at the speed of HIV flowing through your body, violently destroy the order, pull the switch on alarms and kill every single pig on the animal farm. Bronx, born and raised, lost, going astray, Boricua. Now I'm back, culture shock. America is still alive, Africa, I'm coming home. They can't hurt us no more, we got hip-hop. Bronx, born and raised, lost, going astray, Boricua. Now I'm back, culture shock. America is still alive, Africa, I'm coming home. They can't hurt us no more, we got hip-hop. We're living in the age of the Gregorian calendar, introduced by Pope Gregory VIII during the 1500s. Completely ignoring the annual 13-moon cycle. It's like seeing the science but still believing the Bible. Before that it was Julius Caesar's calendar, developed in 46 BC, which came to mean 46 years before the death of Christ, which must be ground zero. I mean, but what's the year zero? If Jesus' death can inspire a new timeline, how come we started over when Malik Shabazz died? But the year zero signifies the birth of Christianity, savagery, agony, and hazardously sad happenings. Forced faith perpetuating the slave mentality. How can you accurately depict the life of a man who was dead for over a century before they even spoke of him? At a time when technology was not available, no pictures, no video, no proof was recorded. So why so many editions of the same quote-unquote holy text? I don't trust them, thus I don't trust the scriptures. I'm about my business, like Lauren said, I don't trust the system. Easter, Three Kings, Christmas, I can't teach my children. I've been to mass, I was baptized in holy water. I've been to church, I done prayed to the statues. Put quarters in the candle with my knees in the altar. But that was my fault, I fought to following what I was taught. When it all falls, my disciples and I will be the ones in the cross. Bronx, born and raised, lost, going astray, Boricua. Now I'm back, culture shock. America is still alive, Africa, I'm coming home. They can't hurt us no more, we got hip-hop. Bronx, born and raised, lost, going astray, Boricua. Now I'm back, culture shock. America is still alive, Africa, I'm coming home. They can't hurt us no more, we got hip-hop.
Somos todos, es un ejemplo para los jóvenes del barrio. Revolucionario, siempre solidario, no terrorista, es humanista. Lucha por la vida, lucha por la vida de los pobres, de los hombres, de los hombres. That's why I wrote this, yeah, you know what it is. Welcome to the hood where he do the big, yeah, we want justice, cause it's not, we ain't got nothing. Lucha por el
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street. There's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.